Hello everyone, this is Cameron Trader. This is going to be a tutorial on compressing your trance kicks to be nice and punchy. This is going to be what we're aiming for. So that's kind of what we're aiming for. Now, this tutorial is going to be, of course, in FL Studio using native plugins for that. This should work with any multiband compressor because it's actually fairly simple. So if you're using something like Logic or Ableton and you know how to use whatever compressor you have, I'd imagine this would work. So the idea is the same no matter what compressor you use, is what I'm trying to say here. So this is the uncompressed kick. This is the compressed kick. And here's a few examples of what you can get through these. These are kicks that I've made by layering kicks together and stuff. Right. So let's get to this. I'm going to put this on 8 steps. No, 4. Link this to a mixer channel. And then you're going to throw on an EQ, set it to 40 Hz cut, and then just move that to the left. We just want the stuff here cut out. Put another EQ on, do some basic EQing. So I'll just do this. We're EQing the bass here. Raise the highs a bit. Here we go. So that's, I want the EQ or the compressed kick to sound kind of like this. Then throw on Maximus. Then immediately go to presets and hit default. Because for whatever reason it starts you out with one of the presets instead of just making something clear. Then you're going to go to lows. You're going to hit solo. So when you solo, you're only going to get the low side. This circle right here, and it will move to the bands for you. And we'll play this right here. And you can see where the lows are. We want the bass part of the kick to be in the low section, so I'm going to move this back a bit. The part that moves, I want that in the bass. In the mids, I want the really high sounding pitches to be in the highs, so we're going to move the highs up a bit. That sounds good. So the highs should sound kind of like this. Alright, so then what we're going to do, first off I'll explain, we're going to boost these all a bit. I just boost the pre and the post by the same amount. In fact, I can do this one a little bit more, 53%. The mids, I don't ever boost the mids too much, so you like that, I guess. And the highs will be boosted more than than everything else. Alright, so that's already sounding pretty good. Then we'll mess around with the attack and the release on all of these. For the mids and the highs, I just screw around with them until I get something good. So I don't want the release to be too low. The attack, a higher attack and a lower release will add more punchiness to the kick, which we'll see in a second. or leave the, for the lows I'm gonna leave the release where it is. Or actually I'll lower it a bit, but it's about good enough. Then we go take solo off, go to the master. That's already sounding pretty good. Take the release all the way down. And then give it about 200 attack, and you can see what the attack is around here. Put it at 200. And lower the threshold. And then to give it even more punch, you can raise the tension on this just a little bit. See, it's getting distortion. It gets distorted really badly if you raise it all the way. So you usually won't ever go above 20%. I usually have it around 13, 14, or 15. So now we have a really, really nice punchy kick. Oops. To render it, you can open up Edison, which is the scissor mark here. And then you want to hit record. You just do a C note. Stop recording. Delete the tail, because that doesn't matter. Delete most of this, and we'll have our kick right here. Okay, delete that, because we don't really hear it. Delete some more of this. Whoops. There we go. You don't want to delete too much off the tail. Maybe this. Yeah, that's all I'm going to delete from the tail. And from here we are going to just remove. I'm hitting play right now and I'm not noticing anything right here. So there's nothing here, I can delete it. Oh wait. If you delete too much of the stuff before the kick, it'll remove some of its punchiness, so you want to watch out. Okay, I still removed some of it there. And there we go. And then you can hit save sample as to save it, or you can oops, drag it here. Actually, hold on. A better idea would be to normalize this whole thing. So then when you drop it in, it shouldn't need too much EQing. And then if it's still quiet, like it's not, like this is acceptable for me because I would mix it lower and still be EQing it. You can raise the tension on this a bit more. And that's why you record the sample too, because if you notice when I hit the note, or if I'll play this, there'll be lag and it'll play like on the offbeat. So that's why you want to record your sample. So yeah, here's a perfect example. I hope that helps you guys out. That'll be it. Thanks for watching.